Welcome back to our channel. If your birthday on this day, kindly comment your name, year of birth and country of birth. If you like our work, give like and subscribe our channel. Check description to see about our offers and new announcement. Here we see truth about birthday on this day. 10. On the off chance that you were brought into the world on the 10th day of the month, you have a lot of force which can be diverted to achieve the objectives which you have set for yourself. While you by and large have a radiant attitude, you will every so often encounter limits in personality which are very befuddling to those near you. You would be appropriate to a vocation in medication, quality affirmation, or even reconnaissance. You are solid both genuinely and intellectually. You have an amazing character, and the individuals from the other gender are generally pulled in towards you. You as a rule want to be the top of a venture and attempt to draw out the best in your calling with the goal that individuals regard you. You care very much about your picture and societal position. You are attached to extravagances and like to have a luxurious existence. You will advance in any field of work that you venture into. You ought not feel any mediocrity in taking other people's help in your work. You ought not scrutinize others. You have an attractive character and others are normally pulled in towards you. You are regarded for your insight and knowledge. Your family members might be valuable to you in monetary issue. You ought to get your vision checked routinely. You may experience the ill effects of issues identified with circulatory framework and hypertension in the later piece of your life. You ought to have as much oranges, dates and ginger as could be expected. This is useful for your well-being. You should attempt to maintain a strategic distance from fiery slick food in the later piece of your life. You ought to keep a high good character and resolve. A significant piece of the achievement you gain will be ascribed after the 46th year of your life. You are partial to the materialistic delights of the world. You for the most part support your mates and individuals more youthful to you to develop and advance throughout everyday life. You will acquire name, notoriety and achieve high societal position throughout everyday life. Despite the fact that you have numerous companions, you are generally alone on a fundamental level. You are exceptionally eager and long for autonomy. You have administration capacities and a solid drive for progress. Your test in daily routine is to experience as per your fantasy, that is, to have the boldness and the endurance to conquer hindrances and win the freedom you so profoundly need. You have a sharp psyche and fine scientific abilities. You have fantastic administrative abilities. You plan well and can coordinate individuals to do your arrangement. You are frequently baffled by routine exercises. You can get dull and surprisingly discouraged on the off chance that you are bound also firmly to the more modest subtleties of life. To safeguard yourself from such a destiny, it will be important to face judicious challenges. You should figure out how to champion yourself. You are a pioneer on a basic level. You should satisfy such a charge. You can be obstinate and unbending with regards to thoughts that you feel firmly about. However, you are a dedicated and given companion and can be expressive of your kind gestures. Alternately, you are exceptionally serious and can experience the ill effects of envy with regards to the accomplishment of others, particularly partners or companions. By utilizing the assurance and inventiveness you have, you can make a lot of progress. Being a trailblazer by your inclination, you are continually searching for groundbreaking thoughts and strategies for their execution. You are prepared to help anybody in a troublesome second, due to which you regularly restrict yourself. Expertise to spur, move and assume liability. Your constancy, assurance and fearlessness permit you to replace an innovator in the public arena aimed at achieving high goals. A person, individualism and egoism drive you and give a certain impulse to actions. Having set a goal, people whose number of souls alone do not dare change course and rush forward do not carry the restrictions on the spirit. So you deal with all the problems from the very beginning. You are a fearless leader, persistent and determined. The capacity to introduce oneself and organize so that the option to provide orders to nobody is in question. Certainty, productivity, self-governance, The capacity to see and make something new. Tossing a tire underlines the independence of style. People who are disparaged by a unit are typically hard to adapt to monogamy. During their life they had an adequate number of associations, and they didn't remain with a particular individual for quite a while. They have intrinsic sexuality and allure. They find in sex just the free articulation of their sexuality, and don't infer equivalent treatment in marriage. Nonetheless, such individuals get acknowledgement and authority in the family, and furthermore become incredible guardians. The individual is supplied with every one of the highlights of a pioneer. Whenever, totally in any circumstance, attempt to carry them, make a difference as far as possible, without withdrawing until all potential answers for a specific issue have been depleted. You are consistently prepared to step up and assume responsibility for the circumstance. Have fantastic abilities of a finance manager, could accomplish gigantic outcomes in profoundly huge territories or enormous business. Sun, the wellspring of all numbers, is the start of all life. The synthesis of any number incorporates the number 1. Yet the actual number is resolute. It depends on the solidarity of the universe. Individuals of the Sun are pioneers, essentially, amazingly solid characters who never go unseen in the shadows. These are energetic, rash, professional individuals. In the event that you are affected by this number, don't secure yourself your own emotions, don't restrict yourself just to your own discernment, else you will clash with the rest of the world. You generally make extraordinary progress. Liberality, pride, want to make something new, physical and profound strength, authority, want for power, activity, and awareness of certain expectations, unqualified equity, reasonableness are natural in you. You have an agreeable relationship with individuals from the principal, second, fourth, seventh gatherings. People born below the number 10 are energetic and pleased, self-enough and independent. They possess management traits and a robust ambition to be triumphant. They try to stay in keeping with their ideas. They like to triumph over boundaries and stay complete lifestyles. They have an analytical minds. They are usually in a state of affairs where they have to acquire the subsequent intention, which mobilizes their innovative capability. People of number 10 are always looking for new possibilities for self-realization. They are capable of honestly see the unique dreams and to acquire them. Despite the truth that they are able to dedicate an entire life to a single idea, each day need to deliver them to a few new stories. This people have the ability to severely analyze. They continually have lots of new ideas. They are able to fully give attention to the implementation of what become planned and neglect about everything else. Sometimes, they go deeply interior themselves, a long way far away from humans and life problems. The active work of mind does not forestall the lively paintings of spirit. Developing non-secular features, humans of birthday number 10 can find a new assets of creative interest. In the equal time they are full of commonplace feel. They're wise and courageous. Also they're pretty firm in their convictions. In relationships they generally tend to preserve a distance, not permitting others to the name of the game chambers of their souls. People of number 10 usually realize their very own forte and originality. They like attention to themselves. A lot of them are proud and bold. Many human beings of number 10 are pretty straight in their judgments, so it's miles better not to face on their way in case they already determined something. Developing consistency and way to creativity, humans of this number are often capable of obtaining a top-notch achievement. Emotional traits. Being a frontrunner via nature, those humans require a partner who will be given their movements without wondering. In this example they resemble those born below number 1. They experience pleasant with the subordinate partners. In subjects of intercourse, they're very robust, and that they want the same sturdy partners, because the physical delight is very essential for them. However, in contrast to the people of number 1, the partner must no longer necessarily be very subjected. Number 10 is usually getting at the side of humans quite properly, in case those people are not trying to cheat. Those who are born under number 10 are very sincere via nature and that they count on honesty from others. They are top friends and committed fans, however they require the identical attitude from their partners. They are independent, and their main motto, live yourself and let the others live. They do now not like each person to comply with them, they do now not require some blind obedience, but best a reputation in their management and capacity to be the first. They do not want to intervene all people's commercial enterprise, they prefer to work alone, however they want to be widespread. They achieve life, being clever, energetic and enterprising. It is quite easy to get in conjunction with them. This is a completely positive and lucky number. Number 10 is a very good wide variety. These human beings can acquire excessive positions. They may every now and then show a few intolerance with others, because they cannot see that someone is doing some job worse than they do it. They want to try to triumph over this weak spot, because in their ambitions, they regularly find themselves in a country of pressure. They work loads, so one can deliver themselves to exhaustion. They want to refrain from excesses in physical sports and additionally of their targets and emotions. First of all, they should cultivate persistence, as their temper every so often may additionally purpose them trouble. Otherwise, it's an amazing range, and people born with number 10 are happy and a hit. People with 10th day of birth are very self-enough and assured. You are determined, purposeful and have abilities of an inborn chief. The challenge you have got via lifestyles is to stay it the manner you need, so that you are a strong character with solid principles and clear motive. You have enough assets to have the existence you lengthy for. The country of your thoughts is analytical. As you are a great chief, you are capable of control and manipulate humans in an efficient manner. You also tend to recognize a way to manage people and lead them to do what you want in a mystery manner. Your shortcomings you rarely undergo habitual, as your degree of curiosity and excitement need to usually be pretty high. If the activities in existence make you caught at one region for a long time, you come to be upset and disenchanted. Here you need to assume truly and make yourself address the situation as speedy as it's miles possible. You are an innovator and must continually flow forward. When something ruins your principles or authorities, you are very obstinate and slender-minded. However, you have no troubles with expressing your feeling and being honest, so you have a few real pals to offer you a reachable assist. You have drastic manifestation of emotions. If you are satisfied, you smile and everybody can see it. If you're unhappy, you experience just like the world has betrayed you. So, you can cover your emotions, and it is equal with jealousy. You are competitive, however all of us sees that you are jealous. Try and use it as a motivation, and resolution and innovative thoughts of yours will lead you to your destination.